Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here today to talk to you about my experience with Contrave during week 4. The one thing I've noticed is a mood change. Positive though. Um, I'm sure it's because of the Wellbutrin, because Wellbutrin, as some of you may know, is an antidepressant and it is one of the drugs in Contrave. So there's a definite side effect of for me, motivation to do more, better mood. So this is not a bad thing. So I do like that part of the medication. The one thing I don't like is it has taken away my coffee cravings. I do not drink coffee as much. I'm actually thinking about kind of weaning myself off of coffee and putting a protein shake in its place. And I think that's going to happen quite soon. I don't want to experience the withdrawal headaches, but I may have to suffer through it in order to get off the coffee. And see, my coffee is kind of complicated because I put a bunch of stuff in it. And so it gets kind of expensive. And so just the fact that I won't be buying the sugar-free syrups for it anymore, it's probably worth not having the coffee. So protein, my protein shakes, I have decided that I am better buying protein shakes. So I've switched to the Fairlife chocolate shakes. I get them at BJ's. It's like a case of 12 for like $20 or something like that, and they taste amazing. I know a lot of people drink the Premier ones. I'm like, no. I just need straight up protein, and this is milk protein. It gives you 30 grams of protein, and it more than helps me hit my protein goals. I try to do like 2 a day, but so far I've been doing 1. But if we take the coffee out, then it'll be easier for me to do 2 protein shakes. So this is a weird one probably for you all, but maybe not, because we all have a snack that we have kept, I'm sure, even though we're on Contrave. And I have to admit that my snack is Tic Tacs, orange Tic Tacs. I don't know why. I think because they don't make me feel as guilty. It's like one of those boxes is like 100 calories. And so that's minimal compared to how many calories I have for the day. And for some reason, it takes away the cravings. And I like that because I notice ever so often the cravings may come back in the evening time. And if I just, have some Tic Tacs, I'm fine. So yeah, strange thing, but for me, it works. And it's better than devil dogs and ice cream and cakes and all these other things. Oh, another snack that I have sometimes, especially in summertime, is I don't know if you have them everywhere, but in New York, we have the Merino ices, and I love the lemon ones, and that's 100 calories too. So when I want something sweet and cooling, I get Marinos, six, I think it's like 6 in a box, and I buy them at the supermarket. But it's a good way to get a little sweetness without going overboard. It's 100 calories. It's not going to kill any of us. Nausea management. I think I've been fine. The one thing that I realize with nausea is I tend to feel it only when I'm hungry and my stomach is empty. And I didn't realize that was what it was until I was on one of the Contrave groups online. Don't remember which one. I don't know if it was the Facebook one or the Reddit. And they said that they felt nauseous only when they didn't have any food in their stomach for a long period of time. And I noticed that like overnight, I felt a little nauseous and I was like, why do I feel like this? And so I got up and I ate a ginger chew and I was fine. But it was probably because I was hungry. And when I got up and had my breakfast, I was totally fine. So that's the only time that I feel it. So then I realized I probably need to start spacing out my meals to be a little closer together, but more meals. So smaller, more meals. So that just works for me. I want to reiterate about calorie intake because I've been on these Reddit sites and these Contrave groups on Facebook, and there seems to be a lot of people talking about how in like 4 weeks they lost 20 pounds, or some crazy number that you should not be losing that quickly. And a woman on there said that she had lost 9 pounds in 4 weeks, and she felt bad. She was like, yeah, I only lost, and I had to go in and say, look, your 9 pounds is fine. You shouldn't be losing probably more than a pound a week anyway. So you're totally fine. As they always say, you didn't gain it fast, so don't expect to lose it fast. I would do no more than a pound a week. It says it everywhere. Anything over that is really aggressive, and I don't think it's good for you. So just take that into consideration. I've kind of changed my exercise routine. I'm extremely competitive, so even when I'm competing against myself and I'm doing something, I always feel like I'm doing it at the max. And that's not always good. So I figured I'm going to take my exercise down a little because I think sometimes my weight loss will stall because I'm exercising to the point where I'm in too much of a calorie deficit and my body is like, hey, we're gonna slow down this weight loss thing until you figure that out. So I did figure that out and I looked at my calories, adjusted my calories to fit in my exercise, but I said I'm probably going to go to not one, I'm probably going to do 3 times a week. 3 to 4, before I was doing 4 to 5 heavy, so maybe 3 to 4 medium. Something just to make sure I keep moving until I get to the weight that I want, and then I can go back to my, crazy routine. I'm still trying to figure these things out and figure out what works for me as far as, how much I'm eating, how much I'm exercising. So my weight loss may be a little wonky, but I think we're in that point. Like I'm going into the 5th week now, and I think we're going to be into that point where we're going to be seeing probably a lot of change with taking the medication. At least I hope so. And I saw some people saying that they've been paying a lot more with the insurance. Don't do it through the insurance if your insurance is over $100 because you can go on Contrave's site and sign up for their program and get it for $99 a month. Don't spend more than you have to on the Contrave. I've seen people say, oh, I had to spend $200 on it. And I was like, no, no, no. There is a program on the Contrave site where you can sign up with their pharmacy and their physicians, and you can get it for $99 a month, and they auto ship it to you if you want. So one of the downsides I've found with Contrave is the sleep disruption. I'd mentioned in previous videos that I wasn't sure if it was the Contrave, but I'm pretty sure now it's the Contrave because I don't remember the last time I have had a full on 7, 8 hours of sleep while on it. And before that, I would, yeah, sometimes not be able to sleep well, but there would always be other times when I pretty much almost overslept to make up for the fact that I wasn't sleeping well. So yeah, that is one of the things that is the problem. And I think what the problem is within the medication is you're taking Wellbutrin, which is not a stimulant, but for some people it can give you energy. And clearly it gives me energy and some other people energy to the point that it causes insomnia. Now, I have heard that it may ease up after the 5th week. I hope so. But if not, I'm going to have to rethink how I'm going to take this medication because if I take it in the afternoon too early, it's only going to work to a certain point and then the cravings will come back probably before I go to sleep, and I don't want that to happen. So I feel like it's always this balancing act with the medication. So yeah, maybe, this is my opinion to Contrave. Maybe you may want to rethink your formula to have the morning doses or have people at some point be able to only have to take a morning dose and it'll like wear off by the evening. That would be perfect medication. I'm no doctor, but as a patient who has been on the medication, I'm giving you a little advice. And maybe this is the only time that I have missed being on Ozempic because I definitely did not have sleep issues with Ozempic. Of course, as you know, it lasts for days, it lasts for a week. And I wish Contrave kind of had something that did the same thing. So one other thing I wanted to tell you all before I let you go is that I have listed some affiliate links in the description box below, and every dime that you buy something and I get from Amazon, it goes towards the channel. So I appreciate anybody who has been using the affiliate links to purchase any of the things that I've talked about. I would never ever put up affiliate link for anything I'm not using or anything I haven't talked to you about. There's certain things I love to use and I want to share them with you because I know a lot of people, they end up in the comments section asking me, what did I use? You know, how much did I use? So now they can buy it straight from the affiliate links that I have and I get a little piece of something from it. So just wanted to let you know all of this for week 4 and that I will be back with week 5 and this is going to be interesting. This insomnia thing is something else. Oh boy, and I really don't want to be on sleeping pills. So until then, I will talk to you all later. Bye.